Okay, so welcome to a short segment of Final Fantasy XIII-3. So, last time we destroyed God. We got to a new we all went to a new world made by God. And we're starting New Game Plus. Now, I'm not going to play through the game on easy mode, but I do want to show something off. That is, well, actually, it's a few things. We're going to skip all these cutscenes. We've already seen this. I've already shown every cutscene. Two things. First of all, data log, exploration, forges, improving weapons and shields. This unlocks when you beat the game. I feel like this should not have been locked behind New Game Plus. Or, at the very least, the first time you use the Crystal of Atonement, not after you beat God. Anyway, you are now able to modify your weapons and shields at forges. In order to upgrade your weapons and shields, you will need extra components such as Mighty Material or Sword Polisher or Vespene Gas. Oops, wrong game. Anyway, the rank of your equipment and stage of modification will determine the quality of components you will need. Most of the components used for modifying weapons and shields can be obtained through battle. You'll also find that these components can be bought at adventuring essentials shops. There are two ways to modify equipment: upgrading and downgrading. Upgrading improves the parameter of your weapon or shield. Each weapon or shield has a limit to how much it can be modified, or the number of upgrades it can take. If you keep on upgrading your equipment, it will reach its limit. By downgrading, you can take back any modifications you made and try a different kind of modification. Downgrading returns some of the components used. So yeah, I might play around with that.
I can use the warp device. It's best.
So yeah. Anyway, what I'm about to do is show off the process for stat maxing. I mean, this has been shown off a couple times by quite a few people, but I'm gonna show it off again because it would not look right if I did this LP without doing that. So anyway, skip every single cutscene. Obviously, I think that goes without saying. You probably have already seen the plot, and you probably don't care at this point. Do this because you have to. Oh, yeah. Do this quest because you have to. I'm trying to skip cutscenes.
It looks like someone's.
Oops, wrong.
Targeting the scene.
Button by mistake. Skip. Start by running up this ladder, talk to this dude. Skip. Now, if you want to pick up any items along the way, you are free to do that, but if you want to stat max all the way, you're going to be doing this a long time. So you probably want to save every second possible. Start this quest, which we already did in actually the first playthrough. For the record, everything I'm looking at here is actually important to doing this as quick as possible. Blah, blah. Blah.
The Inquisitor.
Blah, blah.
That's vital information. Good work, Light. The Order operates the regional trend.
Skip. Okay.
That was a valuable witness statement.
For your safety and security, the Public Safety
Alright.
Office of the
So the
Order
And
culprits
now
of the
we
children
talk
at
to the
Metro.
dude.
But what's their objective? What could they be after?
Let's find out.
If you
So it is important to note that you should not run out of stamina at any point during this. Optimally, you want to not run out of stamina.
Come again.
So right there we go to the inn, rest till midnight, and instead of following the children of Etro to the graveyard, we're going to confront them here and just engage them head on. We're going to kill them. But actually this didn't turn out as well as it normally does.
Destiny is destiny.
But, yeah, kill them as fast as possible. If you have... what the hell? Okay, this is going really south. Yeah, I don't know why this is going so south this time around.
Don't get too close, Light. Follow them from a distance where they're bound.
Well, if you do it right, you're supposed to... If you do it correctly, you only have to fight one horde of guys. I don't know why this went so south. But there's a dude with the yellow exclamation mark. You definitely want to kill him.
We know they're headed somewhere, right?
I don't know what happened there. If anyone knows why that went so bad, feel free to tell me in the comments.
Seems to be looking for a phone booth of some sort.
Because I've done this several times, and this is the only time where that has happened. So Hope's blathering around, blah blah blah. We don't care what you have to say. We go to the phone. Actually, what happened? I'm going to show this cutscene.
The right shall soon begin. True believer, the goddess hears you. Speak now the 4 numbers. You are not one of us.
What kind of rights could he have been referring to? And what are the 4 numbers?
Guess they're a password of some kind. If you give them the right numbers, you get to join the party.
Oh, and you definitely want to skip
effective
the...
security. Handy if you want to hide a murder.
A password, huh? We'll need to figure it out somehow.
Forget if we saw
Let's
this
head back
scene
to
or
town and
not.
look for clues.
Anyway, you definitely want to skip this cutscene. I'm just showing it off for posterity's sake. You want to pick up any items on the ground or inside containers that you are free to do that. But again, you're going to be doing this a long time if you want to stat max all the way to the maximum.
What I don't understand is why they would target you.
Yeah, you don't
You're
want
here
the
to save
runs
souls
taking any
and guide them
longer
to a
than they
new
have
world.
to.
Why wouldn't they want that?
It's not that clear cut. To some, God's savior looks as much a murderer as these maniacs do. I'm not surprised they're
I'm
afraid.
gonna go down to the warehouse
Don't worry.
district.
Even if the world hates you, I'll always be by your side, Light. What do you want to do? Will you go looking for that code?
The children of Etro are gathering now. They'll be out of my reach until they're done with their business.
Hey, this is a
I think I showed this already in the proper playthrough. But yeah, talk to this woman, start Born from Chaos. If you're lucky, you won't get a fucking niblet spawning here. Alright, you know what? Yeah, kill the
Feel like dying.
niblet if one spawns here. Hey, this is going really bad for me,
You got
I
in
must
my
say. Don't know why it's going so bad for me now. That's what's supposed to spawn.
A worthy opponent.
So, just kill the zone. And there we go. It's dead. Alright, so hand in the quest. There's probably a faster route to doing this. You get 12 strength, 80 HP, and 6 magic. That's quite a lot. And... okay. So right here we're in the Chaos Infusion, get the Soul Seed. Do not fight anything if you can help it. Only fight if you have to. Skip all this, get this, blah blah. Talk to Barrett again. And quest complete. And you get another 4 magic and 20 health. So, just off those 2 quests, you get 12 strength, 10 magic, and 100 HP. That's not counting the first 2 that you did. That's not counting Withered Faith or Where Are You Holmes. So, now we race back to the inn. Make sure you don't run out of stamina until you get to the inn. If you run out of stamina at the inn, it doesn't matter. And, okay, we're at the inn. Gonna go to 6 o'clock. Skip. We're gonna get teleported back to the Ark. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Wait for the loading screen. Faster the system you play on, the faster this goes, obviously. Obviously PC is the fastest, because of course it is.
Welcome back.
Skip. Now you have to talk to Hope about one of the key
With the
things
power
you
of
have to talk
Aradia,
to him
you
about.
have... This is Idris.
Blah, blah, blah. We don't care about that. Side
There's a heart-
quests. Blah, blah, blah. We don't care
Do
what
you
you
see
have to
that
say.
light?
Hey, there's the
It's a
Crystal of Atonement. And there you go. Skip. And that's how you stat max. You just do this over and over and over and over and over again. I've heard that this can take up to like 40 hours of doing this or something to hit the cap. I'm certainly not going to do that unless I feel I have to. But that's how you stat max. And next time we're going to start normal mode and I will do the quests. Show off every side quest and try and be as concise as possible. So, I will see you guys next time.